Welcome inside the tribe. I still have Tanner Davenport here. Our special guests this week are Cooper Bellamy and Weston Grizzle. Any opening statements?
It's an honor to be here.
Yep, just excited to be here.
Great.
Anything to
I'm
say,
always
Tanner?
here.
Yep.
I'm always excited.
Cooper, talk to me about this being your final season with the Indians.
It's a little sad for sure, playing here for 4 years, but luckily I've been blessed to play 4 years here and just got to end it on a good note.
Cooper, talk to me a little bit about Alabama football.
They're going on 12-1 and winning the national championship.
Go Vols.
That's physically impossible to go 12-1 and win the national championship.
So what makes you say that, Cheeto?
So you have to actually play more games than 13 to get to the national championship game.
So you get 10, and then, I guess since the new playoff, you do have to go 13.
Yep.
So 13
Even
and
if there
1.
wasn't a new, more.
There's 12 games in college.
They'd be
so then-
14-1 if they won national.
12 games, conference championship,
and it's 16.
and then they
games.
would have a bye. So then it would be 2 more games, correct?
16 or 15.
Oh,
Be 15 or
there
16
you
games.
I think it's
there
15.
You go, Cheeto.
Well, when
Either way, it don't matter
Well, when
because they're
Tennessee
not going
rolls
that
into
far.
Bryant Denny
Yeah, they're not
Stadium.
making it that far.
Tennessee rolls into Bryant Denny Stadium, I think.
Yeah, October 18th.
Yeah,
Bad
Joey
day to be a
Aguilar's going
Tennessee
for
fan.
500.
It's just very bad time to be a Tennessee fan. Joey Aguilar's going to get sacked at least 5 times.
How is
Probably
it a
going to
bad
get a
time?
concussion.
We legit almost beat Georgia for the first time in forever.
Yeah, and then Georgia's going to roll into Athens. No,
Yeah. Are they?
Cooper, talk to me about what went wrong last Friday night and y'all's first loss of the season.
last week we just couldn't score the ball. We had 4 drives over 10 plays and didn't put any points on the board. Defense made a couple stops that we definitely should have capitalized on, but we just didn't execute our offense well.
So you think it's going to be tough to come and win this next one?
I
off a
think
loss?
we definitely need to execute better, but if we execute better, it shouldn't be a tough game for us.
Talk to me about your relationship with Barry.
He's basically like our grandfather when we do everything for him. We'll go to his house, take him to all the games, and take him to the grocery store. But he's done so much for the school and the football team that it's the least we can do to repay him.
Weston?
Barry's a great man. And I feel like yeah, he has done a lot for the team.
Well, we've been going to the volleyball games recently. Tell me about the, atmosphere at the volleyball games. How we feel? We've been getting the student section lit. What do we think?
Well, they bring it to our games, so we have to bring it to their games for sure. But it's a very exciting atmosphere.
Well, you know who brings the most to your guys' games, right?
Who?
Mr. School Spirit.
Tyler, Carson, Shane Bridges, Mr. School Spirit.
That's
what
100%.
That's what I like to hear.
Yep, I actually was voted most School Spirit.
I love that.
No, you
Love
don't.
it.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, I can't
This
talk
is-
to Mr. School Spirit like that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's on me.
Do you think being away last week had any effect in the loss?
I mean, maybe somewhat, but that was a good atmosphere to play in for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely a good football team, and they have a good atmosphere. And definitely playing in J. Fred's a little different than it is playing there. But you should be able to play in any atmosphere you can. But unfortunately, I don't think it was the atmosphere that got us the loss.
What's your guys' mindset going into this week, especially after coming off y'all's first loss against Oak Ridge?
This week is definitely a little more got a little more fire behind us, knowing that we lost and it being our first conference game. But I think we'll be able to execute and play. If we play well, then it shouldn't be a game for us, and we should be able to put as many points on the board, and our defense should get a lot of stops.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like everybody's brought a lot of intensity to practice this week.
Cooper, the last 2 games, it feels like y'all haven't been able to establish the run very much. How important is that going to be to get that going this Friday?
Yeah, it's definitely very important to us knowing the offensive style that we run. But this week, definitely a big thing for us to impose our will against them.
Weston, how difficult is it going to be especially, well, the last 2 weeks we haven't stopped the run very good either. So how important is it going to be to try to stop the run this Friday against Morristown East?
I mean, I think if we can figure it out, then we'll be set for the season. We've changed a couple we've had a couple position changes throughout practice this week, and I think definitely it will help somewhat.
What's the pregame meal look like?
Usually just what they give to us, but I'm not a big before the game meal kind of guy because I don't want to throw up, but kind of just anything to hold me over till the game and then eat good after.
Yeah, I like to get carved up before the game.
What's on y'all's pregame playlist?
Sounds great.
Personally, I like to listen to like Stained and Creed before the game, but it kind of varies just depending on what's playing on the speaker versus what's in my ear.
Yeah, they blast Young Boy on the speakers in the locker room. I mean, I'm fine with it, but right before the game, got to listen to I don't know, Linkin Park or some kind of hard rock band.
Cooper, it's your last season here at Dobyns-Bennett, obviously. What's the main goal you're trying to accomplish here in your last year?
Probably the biggest goal for not just me, but everybody's to win our region and then go on a good state run.
Weston, talk to me about your brother.
Hopefully, if everything goes to plan, he'll be back right at about a month, I'm pretty sure. Week 7. We play Claiborne County.
Does it hurt seeing him on the sidelines? Seeing him hurt?
Not me personally, but it probably hurts him. But, yeah.
This is for both of you guys. How has film looked the past couple weeks for you guys, both you guys?
Film for sure has been a little rough, but it just shows that we're so close on most plays to having a big play, and we're just getting 4 yards instead of having 25 yards on a run, or it's just little things that have gotten to us. But it shows that we aren't really playing as bad as we thought we were. There's just one little thing, mostly every play, that stopped us from making the jump that we needed.
Yeah, I definitely agree. For I guess the defensive side of the ball, it's been there. I mean, there's been some bigger issues, but for the most part, it's just small things and like maybe not technique issues, but like, you know.
Cooper, how important is it going to be to have Grizz back in Week 7? I mean, he's a big part of the offensive line.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big help for us. We haven't really been struggling too much on the offensive line, but having him is definitely a big help. When you're going into the season and expect one of your returning guys and leaders to not be there, but it's just kind of hard on us. But knowing that he'll be back Week 7, it kind of gives us a little not hope, but just clarity knowing that he'll be back.
Levi being a first-year starter here at Cooper, how important is it to make sure he maintains being safe throughout the season?
It's definitely a big part of it. Him being a first-year quarterback, he doesn't play like it. He steps up in the pocket and makes throws that guys that have been playing for 4 years don't. But it's definitely important for us to keep him off the ground. It's just we kind of pride ourselves to not giving up a sack. Last week we did give up our first sack, but Levi definitely made some plays to make sure we didn't give up a few more. But I feel good having him behind us, knowing that he trusts us and he'll step up in the pocket.
Well, thanks for joining us. This was episode 3 of Inside the Tribe with Cooper, Bellamy, and Weston Grizzle. Any closing statements?
Go Vols.
Thank you guys for having us.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pleasure, always.
Roll Tribe.
Roll
Tanner?
Tribe.